In this video, I am talking about President-elect Donald Trump current hints about all expedited approvals and permits relating to those individuals who are at least investing up to 1 billion US dollar or more in the US. He is hinting that these approvals and permits, uh, including environmental protection rules and permits, but not limited to all. He is hinting and he is saying that I am going to boost our US economy, enhance permitting process, and work for the Americans, work for the prosperity of Americans. He is saying any person or company investing 1 billion US dollar or more in the US will receive fully expedited approvals and permits, including but in no way limited to all environmentals. Get ready to rock. He is saying about those individuals that are investing in the US, but the analyst and the environmental protection groups, advocacy groups, are hinting at that President-elect Donald Trump is undermining environmental protection processes. He is damaging the health of the Americans, the well being of the Americans, and he is undermining the environmental protections of all Americans here. The Sierra Club is also referring the current tweet on the Truth Social as a bribe, and the director of the Sierra Club, Maya Soror, is hinting that Donald Trump's plan to sell out the highest bidder confirms what we have long known about him. He is happy to sacrifice the well being of Americans' communities for the benefits of his big oil companies' donors. Is hinting that he is disturbing the well being of the Americans. We don't know about the plans of the Donald Trump, but here he is hinting that the permitting process will not get all the environmental approvals here. So he is rolling back the 1970 National Environmental Policy Act, in which permitting and environmental study is necessary for those projects which receive funding from the federal government. So, what's the plan of the Donald Trump in this government when he take charge on January 20? He is hinting that I will invite those U.S. companies working out of the U.S. I will invite them to U.S. They will work in the U.S. And invite means I will impose some more tariff on out of the US manufacturers. So that's why they will compel and will come, and the US economy will be boosted very soon. So I am working, and he was saying in his speeches, in his election campaign. So that's why those advocacy groups are worrying about President-elect Donald Trump such statements that he may disturb the environmental protection and the well-being of the Americans. During his tenure from 2017 to 2021, he was the person to roll back most of the environmental protections laws and undermine these laws. And one of a study is hinting that up to 112 environmental rules were rolled back by the President Donald Trump in his first term. So that's why the Americans, the advocacy groups are worrying about the Donald Trump such hands, and they are considering it a threat, and they are also hinting him as a bribe, and also hinting that he may boost his own interest, not all the U.S. economy, and undermining the U.S. people well-beings. In his first term, he targeted and decreased the standards for greenhouse emissions, also for air pollution and offshore drillings. There was some restriction and environmental standards in the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act, which the Donald Trump may repeal and set back such restrictions on oil and gas. But in August, he was referring that we will slash the red tape, we will get the job done. Return of American manufacturers is necessary for the prosperity and for the booster of the US economy. And I will impose a more tariff on out of the country manufacturers, including and he is hinting about it. But on the other hand, he has no plans how he will protect the environment of the US. That's why these groups, advocacy groups, are concerning such statements of the President-elect Donald Trump. On the other hand, his campaign in the election, he was saying, "We are going to take their factories. We had it really rocking 4 years ago. We are going to bring thousands and thousands of businesses and trillions in wealth back to the good old USA." But for now, we expect that disturbing of the environmental rules will damage the well-being of the US citizens and across the world. So we hope for the best from the Donald Trump, and we hope that he may search other alternatives to boost the US economy. He is concerned about US economy, so we hope for the best and other alternatives. So what you people think, that Donald Trump will boost the US economy and also will not damage the well-being of the Americans? Write down in comment section. And also like, share this video and subscribe to my channel to produce more videos here.